The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is CNEagles.com, and I'm Mark and Sarah and the Carson-Newman women's soccer team with an 8-0 victory over Mars Hill in their second game here at McCown Field this season. And Coach, you come away with an 8-0 victory against a conference opponent. You're 2-0 in conference. How nice is it to get off to such a good start in your conference play this season?
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, we're obviously excited. We've managed to again use a lot of girls tonight, and some of them getting on the score sheet. So it's exciting to see the team kind of coming together. And I think again every game we get better. Every team poses a new problem, and Mars Hill posed the problem. We had to break down a team of 11 girls that sat in their own half. So for us, it was something new for us to play against, and you know, job done. So
now you mentioned you were able to play a lot of different players tonight. In the second half, you took out a lot of the starters, but you were still able to score 4 goals in the second half. How nice was it to see the offense not drop off, even with some new players in the game?
Yeah, I think that's something we've seen as well all year. You know, even the Marion game, USC Aitken, Leeds McRae, when we started the season off. I mean, we've had the ability to rotate players. We've had the ability to rest players, to give players minutes and chances, and you know, fair play to them. They're making the most of them, and that's what you expect them to do. You know, a lot of times in the substitution rule over here being the way it is, you know, we have the ability to rotate everybody in. You know, whereas we're used to just making 3 changes, but it's you know, that allows us to give kids chances. We've given them, and they've stepped up and they've made the most of it. So fair play. You know, Hannah Henry being one that stands out tonight. She did a fantastic job, and then again Ali-Ann Blackburn, just a freshman, getting on the score sheet. So it was good to see. It was a good goal as well.
Now defensively, you guys didn't allow Mars Hill to put a single shot, not just on goal, but a single shot period in this entire match. And this has kind of been a storyline for you guys all season, how strong you've been defensively. What has allowed you guys to be so strong on the back line this year, all season?
That's a great question. I don't know. We spoke to the girls as well at the start of the game, just kind of where were we this, you know, and you helped us with the stats, like where were we this time last year, and you know, we've scored double the goals, now almost like 3 times as many as where we were last year this time, but goals conceded, we're at half of what we were last year, and so I think that's been the drive, is just kind of knowing how are we improving, where can we improve. And I think for us we conceded the 5th amount of goals in the conference last year, yet we scored the most. So I think that was really the focal point. Could we still, you know, keep it guns blazing going forward, but were we able to those close games, were we able to stop teams from scoring or creating chances? And I think that's kind of the drive for the back four, and why they perform so well every week.
Seems like you guys are a tough team to beat when you're hitting all cylinders like you were today, no?
Yeah, I think we are, you know, but again, you know, the Alabama-Huntsville game is one that where we didn't show up, and I think it's anybody's game, you know, but for us it's, if we show up, we're a good team, and so far we've managed to do it now at our record. What's it, 6-1, 6-1. You know, 3 years ago that was an opposite record. So for us, we've got a philosophy in place. We're working hard. The girls have bought into it, and you know, for us, you know, as long as we're playing well and it's process over result for us, I think that if we're doing everything that we can, football-wise, then I think the result takes care of itself. So.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time.
Thanks, man.
He's Richard Moodie. I'm Mark and Sarah. This is CNEagles.com.